Herbs are wonderful. They make food dishes come alive and help support our health. So many ways to use them, and so many herbs. The thing about herbs is that they do have different growing requirements. This can make it hard for you to decide where to put them. So let's talk about herb garden design. Start by making a list of what herbs you want to grow. Then separate them into full sun or ones that like partial shade. Full sun herbs include basil, lavender, rosemary, and sage. Some herbs don't like full sun and prefer partial shade to protect them from the strong summer heat. In nature, these herbs often like moist areas such as along creeks. Chives, mint, parsley, and thyme are good examples. The medicinal herbs ginseng and golden seal demand shady, moist areas. If you are short on space, multitask. Place perennial shade loving herbs on the east or south side of taller perennials like asparagus that will shade them in the afternoon. So, I'm a rather disorganized cook. Invariably, I forget to cut herbs for whatever I'm cooking. So, having an herb garden located near the kitchen door is a great asset. I can just quickly run outside and pick what I need. Here is an example of a kitchen herb garden that combines annuals and perennials. The two plants that need some shade, parsley and thyme, are next to taller plants to help keep the intense summer sun off of them. This bed is 4 by 3 feet. Another fun aspect of an herb garden near the house is sharing it with others. So, one that is easily accessible for young and old to smell and taste. One reminder is that bees also love your herbs, so it's important to teach young children to respect the bee's space. Your perennial herbs are going to live for many years, so you need to consider if they will grow well in your planting zone and what freezing temperatures they will tolerate. For instance, rosemary is a tender perennial and may or may not survive the winter outside. So I have rosemary in a pot, and in warm weather, it lives on the patio. In winter, I bring the rosemary and some mint inside. By the way, I'm Amy, founder of Fox Run. I'm a master gardener and an author, and I've been working hard all week to finish up my latest book, A Complete Guide to Vegetable Gardening in Zone 6. Coming out soon, I hope. Very soon. Do you live in a neighborhood with fussy neighbors or have an HOA? Many medicinal herbs, like this chamomile, look quite pretty as a quote unquote flower bed. Echinacea or coneflower is another popular medicinal herb that masquerades as a flower. Here is an easy design to add some medicinal flowers to a yard where vegetable gardens may be frowned upon. These flowers are all versatile medicinal herbs that are not only good for you, but also provide pollen to butterflies and other beneficial insects. By the way, I did these in the Grow Veg app. Herbs appreciate well draining soil. If you are planting perennial herbs, it's important to dig deeply and amend the soil with some compost. Most herbs don't need rich or fertile soil, but they do want to send out roots in many directions. And when it rains, they don't want water sitting around them, unless, of course, they are mint. Raised beds are great for herbs because you can customize the soil and meet the needs of the plants, and they drain well. Herbs that are native to the Mediterranean areas, like rosemary, oregano, thyme, and lavender, are quite drought tolerant. Terracotta pots are great for growing herbs, especially those Mediterranean ones I just mentioned. The clay allows for good drainage and air circulation. That said, containers dry out much faster, so make sure to monitor moisture level. Dry is okay, but parched is not. In winter, I go a little bit cuckoo if I'm not surrounded by green things, so I love to have herbs growing inside. I know this has been a lot of information and means for some thoughtful decision making. Please leave a comment if you have a question below. Start small and you will be rewarded. Thanks for watching and have a fabulous sunny day.